like I said, I think Dom's a good person. I think he just got caught up in something, And then subsequently, the day of the 15th, all the different answers that he gave about why we were out there and different people he had talked to, and I mean, these are things why I think that sometimes he's less than truthful.
Like, what did he say?
Oh, first he was talking to his daughter on the phone, and he was talking to I think a psychic on the phone, and he was talking to a friend of Case's on the phone. I mean, this is all in your report to the police.
Did you ever think the tipster could have been Cindy Anthony?
I never thought that. No.
Did you ever think that the tip could have somehow come through Cindy or George?
No.
Okay. I think we've covered enough ground on that point. Do you have no, we're going to get to that now. But
we're not done?
No. Relax.
Thanks.
Okay, now let's talk about the day. There's been a tip. He won't tell you who it is. Won't tell you where it came from. You drive out to the scene. Where were you all headed?
Oh, to Suburban Drive.
And on the way out there, what did he say to you? What was the conversation?
Pretty quiet. Again, not being from the area, especially from where he lived, he basically just gave me directions, to the site where we're going.
So it's your understanding as you're going out there that you're going to find the body. Mm-hmm. He knows where the body is.
Oh, that's what he said.
Okay. Did you believe that?
I believe that he thought he had but he was always getting tips. Hundreds of tips. It's just another tip.
Where did all these tips come from?
You'd have to ask him where all these tips came from.
Didn't a lot of them come through Cindy because they were?
Again, you'd have to ask him. I don't know.
Okay. So where did you go?
Drove down to the Suburban Drive.
Where is Suburban Drive?
It's 2 blocks basically from the Anthony House.
Okay. How many? 2 blocks?
Approximately, yeah.
And did he tell you as you were going there, we're going to Suburban Drive? Did he give you that street address?
Yeah, he told me. Well, he told me. Yeah, yeah.
Where did you think you were going? Suburban Drive?
Yeah.
Did he tell you where you were going on Suburban Drive?
Yeah, the wooded area by the school.
Had you ever been to the wooded area by the school before?
I'd been in that neighborhood before, because the house is there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes when I would drive down there, I would go down that road and then cut over to their house.
So you get there, and you're driving there, and he's saying, we're going to Suburban Drive, and the body's in a wooded area? Did he tell you that? Mm-hmm. That's a yes?
Yes, sir. Sorry.
And did you say, how did it get there? I mean, you had to be inquisitive of how it got there, or were you asking questions, or were you just blindly driving?
Did I ask how it got there? Is that the question?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I didn't have to ask how it got there. Somebody put it there. Certainly, she didn't get there by herself.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be coy or smart here, but yeah.
When you got there at Suburban Drive, tell me what happened. You pull on the street. Did you go straight to Suburban Drive from the DNA offices?
Oh, yes, sir.
So now that you're pulling into Suburban Drive, tell me what happens. Let's try to be very detailed here.
Okay.
We got to be. This is the.
Okay, got to Suburban Drive, drove down to the end, made a U-turn down by the school, came up and parked almost directly across from where they eventually found Kaylee's remains.
Okay.
Oh, but on the opposite side of the street.
Was he directing you where to go?
Mm-hmm.
He says, drive down to the end of the street?
Well, he said go down, turn around, yeah.
Okay, so you drove down and turned around, and then did what?
Came back up to almost the intersection of the first street that intersects there.
Why did you have to drive down and turn around?
Why did I have to drive down and turn? It's a dead end.
But did you pass the wooded area on the way to turn around?
Yeah, the wooded area is all on the right-hand side. Yes, sir.
But why didn't you just park in front of the wooded area?
Initially?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I went down, turned around, parked the car right near the, matter of fact, right near the fence, relatively close to where they eventually found the remains.
Okay. Now tell me what happened when you all parked the car? Mm-hmm. You got out?
I parked the car, yes, sir. I didn't get out there, sir.
You didn't get out. Did he get out?
He got out.
All right. And what did he tell you when he got out?
I think again, going back, I think first he said just wait here. He got out, he got on his phone, and I had 2 cameras in the car.
Who did he call?
I don't know. If I knew who he called, I'd probably know who the tip was. Okay, and also
you know who the tip is now, don't you?
Oh no, sir. No, I wish I did.
You still don't know who the tip
No.
is. Who do you think the tip was?
Well, I wouldn't venture a guess.
No clue.
Again, there's no reason to venture a guess.
Well, what would your guess be? Based on the time that you had, if you had to make, as a private investigator, if you had to go in one direction, where would you go first?
For me to put a name out there right now, it wouldn't be fair to.
But this is a privilege. This is you can put a name out there. We need to put that name out there for Zenaida's sake.
Well, who do I think he was talking to?
Cindy?
I don't think he was talking to Cindy, no.
Who?
I don't think he was talking to Cindy. I don't think he was talking to George.
Who do you think he was talking to?
I think he might, possibly Lee.
Lee Anthony?
Possibly, low probability, possibly.
Why do you think that?
I think, and again, low probability,
But you got the bird's eye view.
Yeah, lucky me. I think because there was an interview with, unless I misinterpreted the interview, there was an interview with his attorney who had basically said he had information, or again, I only saw like bits and pieces of the interview with Lee's attorney, and it appeared that he knew more about that particular day or that particular search, okay, than somebody should. He said he had seen the videotape. The videotape hadn't been released yet. And then he backed up and started backing out. Maybe I saw the videotape. Maybe I didn't see the videotape. And just based on that, and just.
Have you ever heard if Lee's DNA has ever been sampled?
Oh, yeah, they just released that recently.
What was the purpose of that DNA being released?
Well, according to the news, again, my information is from the news like everybody else's. Right. I guess to eliminate him as being the father of Kaylee.
Okay.
I mean, that was on the news, I think, last week.
Yeah.
We done? No.
See, Dominic Casey's not going to come today. He's hard changing blue off the record.
Yeah, there's a letter we just got from him too, apparently.
But
And again, that's just a wild guess.
okay.
Okay.
All this is just to help us lead us to.
I understand, but but like I say, it's just
from your bird's eye perch. That would be as a professional. Okay. When he got out of the car, did he tell you to stay in the car?
Yeah, he said wait here, and he got out of the car and got on the phone.
Okay. And then what did he tell you to film him out here?
No, he didn't tell me to film him out there.
Okay. But he wanted you to be there when he went in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
That's a yes.
Yes, sir.
Why?
We had actually we did talk about that on the way down there. Basically, in my career as a private investigator, I videotape. I document everything I do. Okay, I document surveillance cases. I document everything. Because if you have to go to court, just because you say it doesn't make it so. So you document what you do. So you have to go to court. You can validate what you've done. Okay, or what you say you've done.
On the way down there, what did he tell you? Why did he want you there?
To help him look for Kaylee. Okay, and then the conversation come up. Just basically, if we find her, what we would do. And basically was not touch anything, contact the police, that sort of thing.
Let's change the tape.
Can we continue this another day?